Manhattan.
You know, I have heard of your name. It was on a list somebody recommended, but how did you end up...
I heard about this case through the grapevine.
Oh, I see. Well, Ms. Davis, I am sure you're very good at what you do, but I certainly can't just hire you without knowing something about you.
Which is why I'm here instead of at the end of a phone. Time is very short.
Well, you certainly do just jump right in and grab the old bull by the horns, don't you?
I'm not an ambulance chaser, Miss Coe. Just someone who enjoys a good challenge. The challenge, not the hype and the publicity that frequently go along with this profession. I believe in my work. And I'm convinced there are many individuals who could resume productive lives if they got the help that they needed. Instead, they're labeled irredeemable and shunted off to prison.
How are you feeling, Kevin?
I'm okay.
Not worried or afraid?
It feels right to be here. I'm not sure what the word is.
Resigned?
No, that's not it.
Dr. Collins is confused. You see, he doesn't remember anything that he did. He does know, however, that he has a lot of friends that have since deserted him.
Except you.
Well, I was there at the end with him, and I helped him make that breakthrough, and I can guarantee you no one was hurt, not even Kevin. And that's why I really believe he doesn't need prison. He doesn't need to be here. And he needs to be someplace that he can get help. How much do you know about this case?
Just the basic situation, but I've handled similar ones. Some people like to keep upping the ante so that they will get caught. And when that happens, they feel...
relieved. That's what I feel mostly.
About being in jail and possibly facing a long sentence?
I robbed Felicia of her freedom. Whatever's been lurking inside me all these years, at least it can't escape and hurt anyone else again. Jail's where I belong.
Kevin, he truly hates himself for the things that he did. And he feels that he needs to be punished, that he deserves to be punished. But it wasn't really Kevin doing all those horrible things. And once he understands that, I just know that he's willing to fight for the chance to get his life back again.
You love this man very much.
Yes, I do. And if you think that you can help him, if it came to it, I would do just about anything. I would beg, borrow, and steal to pay you.
I have to pay for what I did. What I continue to do.
You said you had to pay. I wonder, was that for Felicia's sake or for Ryan's?
That subject is off limits. The only action I can trust myself with is to plead guilty.
Kevin plans on pleading guilty.
We'll work on that. Either way, he needs a lawyer.
Kevin, are you sure you want to plead guilty?
Positive.
Are you sure you want to take this case?
Positive.
Then you're hired. And Miss Davis came on her own because she's very interested in your case, Doc.
Well, I'm sorry, Ms. Davis. You could have saved yourself a trip. I'm not about to change my mind. In fact, I've already communicated my intention to Felicia.
Doc, why are you doing this?
Because I'm guilty, Lucy.
Of course, you'll be tying my hands considerably if you make that plea. But I don't think guilt is the issue here. I think this is strictly a matter of either being helped or punished.
Excuse me. Could you just leave us for a moment?
I'll be right down the hall.
Doc, could you just look at me for a minute? You know, I'm trying very hard because I swore that I would stand by you. But you are making this so hard. really and truly what you want? You just want to give up? Is that it? You want to be locked away forever so you can just forget about me? Forget about us? Or is my dog somewhere deep down inside of you? Can he hear me right now? That same Doc who fought through all that pain and that confusion on Jasmine Island, who cried out for help when nobody was listening. If you're still in there, I want you to hear something. This is me. This is your friend. This is your lover. This is Lucy Cope. I'm right here, and I am willing to move heaven and earth for you. Anything in between, to make sure you get the help that you need, and not the prison sentence that you think you deserve. But, Doc, you gotta choose. You have to choose between struggling and love and, yes, pain, or you get to pick to curl up and just disappear into some black hole never to be heard from again. Does this mean you...
I listen to you. Will you listen to me?
Of course.
Lucy, you think the man you know is almost lost to you. And you believe that you can reach in and grab some small piece of me and bring me back. But the opposite is the reality, Lucy. I still love you. I'm still myself, and I care about our life, and my friends, and my work. But there's a part of me that I can't reach, and I don't believe anyone else can either. Because it's clever, and it's strong, and it's determined to survive. And it knows how to stay hidden and dormant so that everyone around gets a false feeling of safety. Lucy, it's because I love you so much. I would rather crawl into that black hole and stay there than run even the slightest risk of ever harming you. Anyone I know. I know, and I'd recommend if I had a patient who couldn't even remember committing sadistic acts on a friend, like I inflicted on Felicia.
What are you saying? Are you saying that you would tell a judge and a jury to send one of your patients away forever and just throw away the key?
Under these circumstances, yes, I would.
No, you wouldn't. I don't buy that. Not in a million years, because your entire work, your entire life is based on the premise that people can be helped. Now what? When it comes to you, you just throw away that premise? No. And what about me? Put yourself in my shoes. What would you do? Would you just get up and walk out that door?
I have demons inside me, Lucy. Can't you understand that?
I do, Doc. I really do. But those demons are people that are dead, and they're long gone. So don't tell me you were willing to sacrifice yourself so they get to win. Or do you think you can change something like that? Do you think that you can bring the people back?
No. I'm trying to right the wrongs that I did.
You can't make that decision. You don't have enough knowledge, don't you see? You're going to go to prison, and you're not even going to know what or who made you go there. You won't understand, and you're just going to throw your whole life away and mine along with it.
No, don't you say that. I can only act for myself, Lucy. You're responsible for your own life, and you know it.
No. You know, that's not what you just said a minute ago. You said that you're willing to sacrifice yourself for all of the human race and for me. Well, you know what my answer to that is, Doc? Thank you, but no thanks.
It's so simple for you. You wake up every morning, you seize the day, and you don't even question anything. I admire that, Lucy.
Tell you what, I'll make it even simpler for you. All I want to do is wake up every single morning, and I want to seize you. Doc, I'm going to stop badgering you right now. But I want you to remember one thing. I love you. I love you so much. And I always will. No matter what you do. Do you understand that? Please, all I'm asking, just think about that, okay? Please.